April 28, 1988. A routine island-hopping flight in Hawaii turns into a nightmare at 24,000 feet. A massive explosion, the roof of the plane ripped open, yet miraculously, it didn't crash. This is the story of Aloha Airlines Flight 243, and how heroic pilots saved the lives of 89 people in the skies above the Pacific. The setup: Aloha Airlines Flight 243 was just another short flight from Hilo to Honolulu, a 35-minute hop that hundreds of islanders took every day. On board, 89 passengers, 5 crew members, and a Boeing 737-200 that had seen a lot of action, over 89,000 flight cycles to be exact. The weather was perfect, visibility clear, no signs of what was about to unfold. Disaster strikes. 23 minutes into the flight, at an altitude of 24,000 feet, it happened. Boom. A thunderous explosion rocked the plane. Passengers were suddenly exposed to the open sky. The roof from the cockpit to the wing had torn off. The flight attendant nearest the rupture, Claribel Lansing, was tragically swept out of the plane. The cabin became a screaming wind tunnel, with debris flying everywhere. But the plane? It was still flying. The pilots take control. In the cockpit, Captain Robert Schornsteimer and First Officer Mimi Tompkins were fighting chaos. The controls were shaking violently, warning lights were flashing, and they had no idea how badly damaged the aircraft was. But they stayed calm. The captain immediately began a descent. The first officer contacted air traffic control, declaring an emergency. They couldn't pressurize the cabin, and they had no idea if the landing gear would even work. But they headed for Kahului Airport on Maui. Fast. The miracle landing. With the aircraft literally falling apart, the pilots prepared for the landing of their lives. At 1:58 p.m., the Boeing 737 touched down, hard but safe. One engine failed on landing. Debris was everywhere, but the plane stopped, and emergency crews rushed in. All 89 passengers and crew, except the one flight attendant, survived. It was nothing short of a miracle, made possible by the skill and courage of the pilots. Aftermath and legacy. The investigation revealed metal fatigue caused the fuselage to rip open. The aircraft had simply been flown too much. But this tragedy led to massive changes in aircraft maintenance and inspections, especially for older planes. Captain Schornsteimer and First Officer Tompkins were hailed as heroes, and rightly so. Their calm under pressure turned what could have been a major disaster into one of the most incredible survival stories in aviation history. Aloha Flight 243 is a testament to pilot training, quick thinking, and bravery. Sometimes, even when everything goes wrong, and we just survived for those real heroes. Like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, should we cover more real-life aviation hero stories? Until next time, fly safe.